Good afternoon. I'm Charles Lejano. This is One News Now. Several provinces in Luzon have seen the worst flooding in years following the onslaught of Typhoon Ulysses. According to the NDRRMC, at least 33 have died across the country due to drowning, landslides, and electrocution, while 20 have been injured. Thousands of residents have also been transferred to evacuation centers, making it challenging for officials to implement COVID-19 protocols. Ulysses has triggered massive flooding in Metro Manila and other provinces in Luzon, including Isabela and Cagayan.
Nakabano ka sa doon?
Yung mga taga doon.
Mataya, balahibo ko.
Children and other residents screamed in the dead of the night as floodwaters invaded their homes on Friday. They were forced to climb up to the roofs of their houses and turn to social media to seek rescue. The provincial governments of Cagayan and Isabela have both declared a state of calamity as flooding continues to be a threat. The massive flooding is being attributed to the water release of Magat Dam, which has swollen due to heavy rains. Let's get the latest on this from Pag-asa hydrologist Richard Orendain. He's now joining us over the phone. Sir Richard, good afternoon. I would like to find out, is the Magat Dam still releasing water up to this moment?
Yes, as of 2 o'clock, we have 2 gates equivalent to 4 meters total opening, and the total discharge is 860 cubic meter per second. And Magat Dam inflow as of 2 p.m. is 673 cubic meter per second. So we're hoping that today or tonight, maybe only 1 gate will be opened.
All right, Sir Richard, does this now pose any additional danger? Could you tell us precisely how this will affect the communities and how long this needs to continue?
Well, for now, as of 2 p.m., our station from Tuguegarao, Cagayan, reported that some areas is now receding, and aside from receding in the lower Cagayan, in the upper Cagayan river system, like the San Agustin, Jones, Echage, Alicia, Angadanan, Kawayan City, Nagilian, Reyna, Mercedes, still flooding, but as of the moment is now receding.
All right, that is good to hear that the floods are now receding. But then with everything that's happened, with all of the flooding that has occurred, could you say that this was within your forecast or any of your expectations? Or how far off were the expectations in relation to what actually happened?
Well, the cause of flooding is because the passing of Typhoon Ulysses plus the tail end of a cold front, wherein large amount of rains over Isabela and Cagayan. That's why we have before the Magat Dam release, there is a reported flooding somewhere in Isabela and Cagayan. So and then here we come the Magat Dam release. Another contribution from the river system, so that caused, again, widespread flooding.
All right, given the widespread flooding, not just in Cagayan and Isabela, also in parts of Marikina and others, could you share with us what is the standard operating procedure on informing the particular LGUs that will be affected by the release of dams? Who has the authority, and when do LGUs need to be informed?
Well, ang umpisa ng ano niyan, before the release of any dams, mag-i-issue kami ng flood warning operation number 1, and then isa-send namin sa dam authorities, and then magre-reply sila na lahat ng equipment naka-ready na, walang sirang equipment like siren. Pag may sirang siren, kailangan puntahan nila ng mobile, and then i-report nila sa amin. And yun na yung umpisa ng i-disseminate na namin na anytime na nag-issue na kami ng ganong protocol, anytime pwede na mag-release. So, once na magre-release na ang isang dam, i-inform ang Pag-asa na magre-release na kami ganitong oras, ganitong total opening, kung ilang gate, and then ipapadala namin sa OCD after na naming ma-receive yung information, padala namin sa Office of Civil Defense. Copy furnish ang yung affected areas, like for example for Magat Dam, we have the regional office of Civil Defense plus the area of concern, which is the Isabela and Cagayan, and then yung PDRRM officer, sila yung magde-disseminate doon sa local. Pero mayroon ding copy furnish, dinediretso na minsan ng Magat Dam office doon sa particular affected area. Ibinibigay na kagad nila yung flood, yung information na yan.
Alright, so nalalaman kagad na LGU. Thank you for those clarifications. We have Mr. Richard Orendain from Pag-asa. Salamat po.
Okay.
Cagayan Governor Manuel Mamba is appealing to the national government for assistance. Governor Mamba said the province alone has already recorded 9 deaths and an additional 9 casualties due to the unexpected impact of Ulysses.
Ang pakiusap ko po sa national government is to help us out in the rescue and relief operations po. So pag-usap po tayo sa pag dito national media din, no, at papatulong po tayo.
NDRRMC spokesperson Mark Timbal, meanwhile, insisted that the government's efforts were harmonized, but some did not heed the evacuation notice. The flooding caused by Typhoon Ulysses has made plenty of roads impassable. In Tuguegarao City, Cagayan, more than 20 thoroughfares remain inaccessible to any kinds of vehicles. Those who need rescue and other assistance in the provinces of Cagayan and Isabela may reach the hotlines shown on the screen. Meanwhile, TV5's Alagang Kapatid Foundation is knocking on your generous hearts for those affected by the typhoon. For cash donations, here are our bank details where you can deposit. For in-kind donations such as food items and hygiene products, you can drop by at any of the TV5 headquarters displayed on your screen. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.